It shouldn't come as a surprise that I'm an avid fan of luxurious cars, but one thing I'm also a big admirer of is the luxurious cars that are surrounded by explosions of luxurious cars leaping over moving trains before coming down on the other side, while music fills the luxury cars as they skydive from planes thousands of feet high, and the ultimate of amazing stunts. Luxury cars leaping from in the window of a tower and squeezing through a 1,000-foot gap to crash into another tower. When I saw the action in a Frenzied 7, I was looking at the car that did the stunt. I mean, anyone would want something with this kind of cool design. That's the reason we're here to examine the car responsible for this action, one of the rarest and most expensive vehicles on the planet, the Lykan Hypersport, estimated to be $3.4 million. As I said, similar Hypersports made an appearance in the movie 7. But contrary to what people believe, it was not designed for the film. 7 real Hypersports based on Lykan were created around every country since the initial car was revealed in 2013. And how did they manage to pull off such a feat with the rarest car? They made a fake version of the car with motors. The company responsible for the development of the Lykan Hypersport produces 10 models for the shoot. Only one of them survived without being destroyed behind, because when you're letting cars fly through not 1, not 2, but 3 tall buildings, you're bound to cause some damage. The models produced were built by using the same techniques as the real Lykans. However, they were made using materials that were cheaper instead of a carbon fiber body. The Fast and Furious Lykans were constructed of fiberglass, which was certainly not as lavish, but it appears the same on the screen. It could appear like W Motors got its name on the map due to the Fast and Furious series. However, that's not the case. W Motors was founded at the time of its founding in Lebanon on the 12th of December 2012 and was founded by entrepreneur and designer Ralph DeBase. W Motors were the first designer of luxury cars in the Middle East, and honestly, I'm amazed that it took this long for this to happen. Dubai, in particular, is known as one of the cities with the most luxurious automobiles, even if a few of them are in junkyards. And when W Motors arrived on the scene, they didn't approach things quietly. They established their headquarters in Dubai and began to design hypercars. What is a hypercar, you may be wondering? Well, it is possible to find sports cars that are popular among people with average or even above average earnings. There are supercars, which are cars that have more power than speed and luxury features. Some examples include Porsches of Aston Martin, as well as certain Ferraris. Beyond that are hypercars that many debates about. When the car is a hypercar, however, it's mostly determined by the speed and the power of the car. For instance, the Ferrari LaFerrari hypercar with an average speed of 218 mph/miles/hour and the ability to speed between 0-60 mph in 2.4 seconds, which is the top speed of 245 miles per hour, I'm sure that the car is definitely in the right category. Since the day the Lykan was revealed at the Qatar Motor Show, the car has been greeted with enthusiasm and amazement. It's easy to appreciate, in my view, the Lykan as an achievement in engineering and is a beast in its class, which is exactly what the name implies from the W Motors reference, that Lykans are among the most powerful wolves in mythological legends. They further connect the card with the mythical creature, pointing out that the Lykans can change at any moment to display their power. In all likelihood, the Lykan displays power beneath its sleek exterior is a behind-mounted twin-turbocharged motor generating 780 horsepower with 7,100 turns per minute. You can imagine the specs that this car will not have an issue getting up and go capabilities. It can be able to go from 62 to 62 miles per hour at the speed of 2.9 seconds and 0 to the 125-mile mark in 9.6 seconds. If you require the car to race and drag, this is a good choice. It's manual with a unique wheel drive and can achieve 9.9 miles for every gallon. This is in a city setting, therefore, I wouldn't consider taking this car on a trip into the mountains, but we can explore the fun aspects. Some have claimed that the car looks like a large gaming mouse, and they're completely wrong. The car is an angular, handcrafted carbon fiber body designed to be unique to the market. One of my favorite features of this car is the carefully located black panel that is behind the doors of the car. The strip is designed to enhance the dimensions of the rear of the car, making it appear larger. Apart from my love for some junk in the trunk, I enjoy this design due to another reason. The panel was placed for the car to appear like a wolf rising on its hind legs, ready to attack. It creates a line of motion that prevents the car from appearing static even when it's moving from behind. The additional panel comes with an exclusive wrap effect, making it appear like there's a car inside the vehicle. The hypercar uses reversing dihedral doors to enhance the smooth lines of the design, allowing it to appear even sharper. The car's wheels sport V-shaped rims. That's not the only sport where the V-shape can be seen. You will find a V-shaped aero blade, taillights that are V-shaped, V-skylights, and headlights on the outside of the vehicle. But why exactly does that happen? The language of Arabic, the V-shape is a representation of the number 7. It is chosen to symbolize the 7 continents, the 7 Emirates, as well as the 7 hypersports produced in the 7 Emirates. Of course, the V isn't all the Arabic writing visible on the car. On the car's roof, there's a silver-colored panel that outlines the production date of the car, as well as the delivery date for the customer, as well as to someone who isn't familiar with Arabic. The panel looks like an exclusive insignia, which was the goal of the designer, Ralph the Boss, who believes that Arabic is among the most beautiful art forms of writing, and I'm with him. The front headlights are unique and cannot be found on the headlights of another vehicle. The light bulbs in white gold are diamond encrusted with 440 sparkling stones. Buyers had the choice of choosing between rubies, diamonds, and emeralds, but there's no information on the gems that lucky buyers ultimately chose. One unique aspect of the outside vehicle is the form of the windshield, which features sharp angles along its exterior edges. Now we can look at the interior of the car, and oh my, is it gorgeous inside! The interior is decorated with gold stitching on the entire interior, a feature that Ralph's the Boss was initially set on, and while the interior is a masterpiece of art, there's one particular aspect that has people talking since 2013, the exclusive holographic controls panel. We're not yet being in the Jetsons as I had hoped to be, but this panel takes us an inch closer to the goal when the car is removed from the control panel. Just a white box that allows you to put your fingers inside. However, when your car starts, the box will be illuminated by the holographic controls. All you have to do is place your finger inside the box and swipe it to select music, control the air conditioner, and control all of the media options. In addition to the cool design, there's an additional benefit you can imagine, that you'll not have to clean your dirty fingerprints off the controls again. The Lykan is in high demand because of its popularity in the Fast and Furious series, its exclusivity, as well as its performance. Since its launch, the W Motors is fast working on other high-end vehicles like the Venue Supersports that we may discuss in a future video, but for now, this is all I can offer you today. The Hypersport model is the most expensive car ever to appear in the film Fast and Furious franchise, and also one of the most expensive automobiles in the world. What do you think about this beast? Let me know by making myself know in the comments below. As always, thanks for watching. And if you like the video, make sure to like it and sign up or switch on notification for posts soon if you'll allow me to. That's it for today's video. Please subscribe to the channel and press the notification bell so you will be notified whenever we will upload the video. Till then, take care of yourself. Bye-bye.